Happy Tuesday. Yep, I'm back in the living room. It means that we have another friend over tonight. It's an exciting gathering. My buddy Ronnie is here hanging out, and Allie is putting Piper down. Is going to be hanging out in a little bit, and it's nice to be with y'all on this Tuesday. It's nice to be back home in Maine. There's a lot of nice things happening. Hi. Never talk about much, words overrated, but we keep in touch, yeah, on a physical side. And I know it's gonna get complicated, so I say goodbye. You're the best that I've had. Yeah, you're better than bad. You're the best that I've had. Better than bad. Both lying in bed, she's so frustrated. She faced the wall with her skin soft, it curves around, and it's her love that I've confiscated. Wish I could feel more. You're the best that I've had. You're better than bad. You're the best that I've had. You're better than bad. Bad. Better than a storyline, better than a rainy day, better than a nervous time, better than these words I sing. You're the best that I've had. You're better than bad. You're the best that I've had. Yeah, you're better than bad. You're the best that I've had. Oh, you're better than bad. Hiya. It's Tuesday night. For those of you who've been following the exploits, I am still alive. Back home in Maine. I want to apologize for my general disheveledment tonight. And for those of you who have not been following the exploits, 48 hours ago I was still in Germany, and could it have been? No. Today is Tuesday, so it wasn't quite 48 hours. Sunday morning I woke up in Germany. Sunday night I played in Boston. And I tried. We gathered in Germany on Saturday, and I was playing at this really cool old historic kind of church in Boston. And not so much a church as like this meeting house and spiritual center, a place that really advocates for human rights more than it does for religion. And but they are a wonderful community, and they asked me to do a Get Folked. It was the last Get Folked that of the tour, of the Get Folked house concert tour, and I just thought it would be nice to gather. But I want to apologize because I went on, it was on Instagram, I hardly announced it, even while I was gathering that night and live streaming, I didn't even have the description of the gathering up there. It was sloppy work, is my point, and I am sorry. But I'm back on track now. It's Tuesday, and I'm in Maine, and I was looking at the lists that you gatherers have kept for all 790 gatherings that we have done together. It is incredible, and I know Setless Scott and Supergirl are a big part of this. There is a document online you all can check out, and it lists every song that I played at every single gathering, and it is pretty amazing. And I reference it a lot because it is fascinating to know what I've played and just the number of songs. But I thought that I would take a look at the list, and I would start picking out some of the unsung heroes, pun intended. So I looked at like some of the songs that have less than in the four years that we've been doing this, less than 20 times I've played them on gatherings, and that was a song called Better Than Bad. Some of y'all know, and I picked some other unsungs for tonight, which is what I'm going to be playing. And man, there's enough of them. There's enough of them that we could do this for a couple weeks, and it might be a pretty fun project. But anyways, I hope wherever you are in the world that you're doing well. I'm excited to tell you about Germany, but let's play another song. Okay. Cheers. 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 I mean, it's weird, right? Hanging out with a guy playing music to a telephone.
I've seen weird. I've been weirder. It's fun.
Let's see. Picking up a shovel. Nope. I fucked up the first line of that song. I'm gonna start again. Takes another token, switches to another line. That's how the day begins. That's how the day begins. Picking up a shovel, dreaming of the summertime. That's how the day begins sometimes. On the crow, yeah, we're working overtime. On the crow, to make it through the supper time. And it feel like I'm still asleep, yeah, in this same old dream. And would you notice if the world was spinning upside down? pours another coffee, wipes the sleep out of her eyes. That's how the day begins. That's how the day begins. Pressing on that snooze bar, stealing 9 minutes of time. Yeah. That's how the day begins sometimes. On the crow, yeah, we're working overtime. On the crow, to make it through December time, and it feels like I'm still asleep in the same old dream. Would you notice if the world was spinning upside down? Arms around a lover, steal a kiss before the grind. That's how the day begins. That's how the day begins. Hiding beneath the covers, cotton mouth, cotton mind. That's how the day begins sometimes. On the crow, yeah, we're working overtime. On the crow, to make it through December, and it feel like I'm still asleep in the same old dream. Yeah. Would you notice if the world was spinning upside down? Ooh. Do you hear Piper crying in the background? She's fussy today. She's cutting a tooth. She got her first tooth in on Sunday, I think. Pretty exciting stuff. But she's a little cranks. But really cute. It has been awesome to be home with the girls for the last 2 days. I was kind of a zombie yesterday, so I only counted as half a day, so 1.5 days maybe. We have some really fun shows coming up this weekend. For those of you in the New England area, on Thursday, we're going to be in Burlington, Vermont at the legendary Nectar's. I haven't played at that club in a really long time, but it is a place with a lot of music history, and I'm just excited to be back there again. On Friday, we roll back to Massachusetts. We play at the Spire Center for the Arts in Plymouth. Sold out show. It's gonna be a super fun night, and then Saturday I race back to Maine, so I have a Saturday off, believe it or not, to hang with my girls again. And then on Sunday we're gonna be in Portland, Maine, Portland House of Music. and any chance I get to play in Maine these days, I'm pretty excited. And that is a really cool club in a really cool town. So it's a good week of music coming up. Complicated on Thursday, and you all should know this. Karina lost her Uncle Steve this weekend. It was sudden and it was sad, and he was an uncle that was a big part of her life. She is home with family in Michigan right now. She was going to spend some extra days in Germany, and she decided to cut her trip short just to fly straight home after our last show. She has been in Michigan. The funeral is going to be on Thursday, and she's going to be missing our Burlington show. And we will be missing her lots that night. She will be back for the rest of the shows this weekend. But on Thursday night, our friend Jordan Terrell Wasaki is going to be coming out to play fiddle. Now, for those of you who don't know Jordan, he is like, I mean, he is one of the most incredible musicians I've ever crossed paths with. And if you want to be able to picture him, he is the fiddle player on the original video for The Devil Came Up to Boston. In fact, his arrangement on that show, on that song, the fiddle playing is his arrangement, and he was very generous. He lets us continue to play his arrangement on that tune. But we will be missing Karina. She will be back this weekend, and I asked her permission if I could tell you all about what's going on in her family, and she said absolutely. So she lost her Uncle Steve. He was a good man. I got to hang with him a number of times, and it's a sad week for the extended family that he had as a group. And I'm also, it's complicated, right? Because sometimes some cool things can come out of sad times, and I'm excited to get to hang with my buddy Jordan again. It should be a really interesting and exciting show. He has not played, he and I have not played together in, 10 years, something like that. But he is just smoking, so we're going to be trying a whole bunch of crazy stuff on stage at Nectar's. Good place to do it, Burlington, Vermont. Cheers. Okay, back to the unsung heroes. Oh yeah. We will spin through cities and oceans, round farms and coasts, the hidden corners and folds. I'll hold you when your heart is racing, the storm we're chasing, no one else can see. That's the way you dance with me. In the moments when I've lost my courage, when I'm torn and discouraged, when I'm bruised and cut, you'll be there, you will be my compass. You will hold your thumb against the blade. That's the way you dance with me. The rest can walk and run, they can glide, they can stroll, they can fly, they can roll. All our miles to come will be dancing as we go. When our love spins into autumn, when the years come tumbling, when our hair turns gray, I'll be as spellbound as the day I fell. Through my eyes' reflection, you will see. I love the way you dance with me. Love the way you dance with me. It's the way you dance with me. Okay. That's a song called "You Dance with Me," and it's interesting. I wrote that song when my buddy Sammy was getting married, and the marriage did not last very long, and it has always tainted that song a tiny little bit for me, and I was just thinking about it the other day and listening to it, and I was kind of trying to figure out how we might someday be able to resurrect that song from the ashes, because I like it. For those of you who just joined us, we are playing some of the unsung heroes of the Gathering series, songs that have not been played a whole lot over the course of this series. Oh, I know what I wanted to play. I want to play a song that I wrote with my buddy Ellis Paul. For those of you who don't know who Ellis Paul is, he is one of the great contemporary folk artists out there doing the thing. And when I was starting off, he had me open for him all over the country, and we still talk and connect all the time. And we did a little bit of songwriting together. And this is a song called "Waiting on a Break" that he released on one of his albums. And I've only played it a handful of times, but I love the song, so maybe just because, right, it speaks to the parts of me that haven't had the opportunity to be on a fairy tale path through this musical journey, yeah. 6 o'clock, the alarm starts ringing, wakes me out of the dream. Stumble down to the car, scrape the ice till the windows clean. Waiting on a break, chasing down the long tomorrow. Waiting on a break soon. 8 o'clock, hit the shop, punch the clock, turn the heat on. People come by their hammers, by their nails to build a dream on. Waiting on a break, chasing down the long tomorrow. Waiting on a break soon. 6 o'clock, close the shop, punch the clock, turn the lights down low. 6-string waiting in the corner, I'll plug it in and just let it go. Waiting on a break, chasing down the long tomorrow, waiting on a break. Soon 8 o'clock, sound check, hit a whiskey. Stage smells like cigarettes and beer. Bartender gives way as the boys begin to play. Yeah, it's our sound. 4 hours till they close us down. But someday the crowd will call us out. 1,000 voices shout. The band will kick it out. The dream is over. When they come off the stage, they had to carry me away on a fanfare parade. The dream is over. Cheers. Whew. It's a drink, okay?
It's good. Perfect.
Okay. We'll play one for the socks. How's that? I think they're playing right now, as a matter of fact. Wind blowing strong from the west as I gather my courage and steady my stride. My body's prepared for its bestest, and it helps take control from inside, and we'll take the day, holding on tight as we take the day. Let's step aside. I know we will capture the day in our history, bask in our victories glow. If I should fall in fray, then another step to my place as I go, and we'll take the day, holding on tight as we take the day. Let's step aside. Burning fury, euphoria's height, echoed memories flash till the melee is done. And when we return from the fight, let our let's see. Burning fury, euphoria's height, echoed memories flash till the melee is done. When we return from the fight, let our history determine the side that is won, and we'll take the day. what you can't hide, but the stamp a sign, yeah. Words I've spoken, never broken. Words I've spoken, never broken. Words I've spoken, never broken. Words I've spoken, never broke. As we take the day, as we take, as we take the day, down you, on and on and on as we take. Man, I forgot my favorite line of that song. Damn. Burning fury, euphoria's height, echoed memories flash till the melee is done. And when we return from the fight, let our heroes emerge from the side that has won. Yep. Anyways, I hope the Sox win tonight, is my point. That's my point. Cheers. God, if Supergirl's watching tonight, she is pissed that I messed that one up. Nobody tell her. Nobody. Okay. What else do I have on my unsung heroes list that I want to hang and share with you all? Ooh. Yeah, we'll do this. All right, so I played a song called "Waiting on a Break," right? That I wrote with Ellis Paul. I wrote that song down in Virginia with Ellis. It was some years ago, and I was hanging at Ellis's house, and we were writing together. It was great. He had to leave at some point to pick up his girls from school, something I can't quite remember, but for one reason or another, I was alone in the house, and there was a guy that came to the door, and he was selling subscriptions to magazines or something like that. He just, he looked pretty down and out. He looked like, right, he was not doing this work by choice. And I didn't know his story. I talked to him for a little bit, just like pleasantries. I did not order a subscription to any of his magazines, but as he left, and this is kind of one of the things I like to do as a songwriter, right? I like to tell stories, and sometimes I know the stories deeply, and I like to tell those stories, and sometimes I don't know the stories at all, and so I make the stories up. And I started thinking about this guy, this door-to-door salesman, and I started wondering about what his story might be. And I started writing this song called Door-to-Door Sales. I hadn't finished it though. It was one of these songs. Some songs pop right out there done in a couple hours, right? That's rare. Usually a song will take, I'll have a spark, and I'll build on that spark, right? And it'll take, a handful of writing sessions to dig into a song and get it feeling good, and then maybe I'll edit it for a couple weeks after that, a few more sessions, right? But sometimes songs take a really long time. Sometimes they just have to sit on the shelf for a little while. And this idea, the door-to-door salesman idea, sat on a shelf maybe, I don't know, 7 years, something like that, until I was down in Nashville doing a writing session with John Oates. And the way the writing sessions would work with John and I is that I would show up and with a bunch of song ideas. John is a busy dude, right? And I wanted to respect his time. And so if we were going to do a writing session, I wanted to come with like, boom, here are a bunch of unfinished ideas. Do you like any of them? If you do, pick one and let's dig into it, right? And during one of the sessions, I played him a piece of this door-to-door sales idea, and he's like, I like that, Adam, let's write that. And so we ended up writing a song that I dig. We haven't recorded it, and I don't know. It's been sitting in the closet. And I know we've played it a handful of times at gatherings, but that's kind of it, you know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe there's a future for this song at some point, but I'm excited to share it tonight during the Unsung Hero set. So here we go. Some see me coming, pretend they are gone. One more street over, no closer to home. Gray frozen winter, I'm just scraping by. Told you don't say it's my last chance to fame. I'm a worn apparition. Your eyes will turn away. Block after block, life on the clock. My road to redemption, steps I walk each day. Watching my daughter walk home from class. She only knows me from an old photograph. But here in the shadows, I'm reaching for life. Door-to-door sales, it's my last chance to fame. I'm a worn apparition. Your eyes will turn away. Block after block, life on the clock. My road to redemption, steps I walk each day. Been a hard month of of hustling for the little I make. One more street over, then done for the day. Back to my bottle on the dark end of town. Don't say it's my last chance to fade. I'm a war apparition. Your eyes will turn away. Block after block, laugh on the cloud. My road to redemption, steps I walk each day. It's a sad song. And it's way too high for me to sing after a week I just had. I was having a hard time hitting those high notes. Man, we just got back from Germany. Our first ever 2 shows in Germany, and they were just so much fun. They were 2 house concerts, although the second one really, you couldn't really call it a house concert. I will get there and tell you, but it was just awesome, and it came from this festival we played down in Asbury Park, New Jersey, called the Light of Day Festival, an awesome charity festival raising money to fight Parkinson's disease, and there are a bunch of folks that come there that are part of this kind of like underground music scene in Germany. Many of whom host concerts all over the country, right? It's really cool. And we've been talking to them, and we had a couple open dates, and so it was decided that I would go out and play a couple of these shows. And one of the hosts said, "You know what? You really... Can we fly out, Karina, to play with you?" And I said, "Hells yes." And so Karina and I played 2 shows out there, and it was amazing. I know from this series, I know that there are those of you that watch from Germany, especially during those COVID times. But man, people drove from all over the country to come and see these 2 shows. They were sold out. The first show was more of your classic house concert. There were 30 or 40 people packed into a little house, but man, there was just such amazing energy in that room from fans, fan energy across the Atlantic Ocean. I mean, it was really cool. It was a great night. And the next night, we went way up to the north of Germany, where this crazy guy has literally recreated this music venue from Asbury Park's music history, called the Upstage. It was a place that Bruce Springsteen used to play way back in the day when he was cutting his teeth, and he's literally recreated it in a barn in the middle of a tiny farm village on the northern plains of Germany. There aren't really plains, but the northern farm country of Germany. It is an amazing place. There was 140 people that came out to see us play. Both shows were sold out, and it was so much fun. The coolest thing is there were more hosts that were interested in having us play that we just couldn't squeeze in this year. So next year we have decided that we are definitely going to do, I don't know, 5 or 6 shows in a row in Germany. We bang around the country for a little bit, and I cannot wait for that. It'll be, let's see how many of you gatherers feel like flying over to Germany and hanging for the Germany tour next year. That would be super fun adventure. Yep. So I'm going to mention them again, where we're going to be this weekend. We're going to be Burlington on Thursday, Plymouth, Massachusetts, Burlington, Vermont on Thursday, at Nectar's, Plymouth, Massachusetts on Friday, and on Sunday, Portland, Maine, down the road from here. And I'm excited for all 3 shows, and everything that comes. It's been really nice to be back here in Maine, hanging out with Allie and Piper and Willa. It was a beautiful sunny day. I even got to work out in the yard, work on my little stone wall a little bit. I got to trim some of the nasty shrubs and refuse from the big storm that took out a bunch of our yard. It took out a bunch of our yard, but it also took out a bunch of these like gnarly weeds and bushes, and I've been cutting them down and exposing some of the bedrock that's been popping up through the ground, and it's just been like a really rewarding sculptural kind of experience. I haven't had much chance to do much of the lawn and gardening around here, but getting to shape the land around me. You remember maybe some of you from when I was out in the desert. It's an inspiring thing for me. So that was pretty fun in the midst of changing diapers and playing with the girls and trying to catch up on Adam Ezra Group business today. Anyways, thank you for joining me on this Tuesday night. It's been awesome. I want to thank my buddy Ronnie for coming over and hanging. I'm gonna play one more song with y'all, and I'll be seeing you back out on the road, I'm sure. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the wind at our back. May it always go steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us love that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to a round and good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass like they won't come again. May our lives all burn bright, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the end of the day. us drink till it work. When the working is through, let us drink one of me. Let us drink one of you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to a land in good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us do one last look. Let us do one life fast. Let us drink once. This night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Cheers to Uncle Steve. Thank you all for hanging with me tonight. It's been nice to be with you. I'll see you this weekend. I'm not sure where we're going to gather from, but I am going to guess that it's going to be Friday night at the Spire Center for the Arts in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Sold out show. Our first night back with Karina as she comes back from Michigan. So maybe you feel like joining us then. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you soon.